are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Rivers out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
White against Rivers. Here's White. Really struggled in the loss against Indiana.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
They swipe it. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's good for 2.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's Edwards. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Back to Edwards. And the layup falls.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Now here's Tatum, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Picked by Horford. Brown with it. Now defended by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Now McDaniels, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And it's Russell missing. Horford the pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Brown feeling out a bit. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Rivers gets a wide open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Rivers against White. And the pass to Horford. The fadeaway. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
He's just so productive. And Horford's teammates know they can rely on him because he always makes the high IQ play.
Now here's Gobert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's White. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. And here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert guarded by Horford. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Minnesota, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
One drops. He ties it up.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Kept alive. Gobert. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Gobert's got 5.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. Great showing for him last season. He was around 23 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Edwards drops them both. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Puts up a 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And he gets it to go.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Russell passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Out to Russell. Takes a three. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Edwards looking it over. Another miss by Minnesota.
Normally he drains that.
Now Brown. He has 5. Now here's Tatum. There's the drive. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Boston with another.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards kicks to Gobert. And it's sent back by Horford. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum dishes to White. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the board.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Noel, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Dallas. Here's Rivers. Here's Reed. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
The pass to White. Here's Hauser. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Minnesota shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. That one misses. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Brogdon. His last outing, he had 18 points. They get it back. Shot clock at 2. Hits the 3-point bomb. White's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right the pass to Brogdon. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniels. Here's White. 5 points in the game. Outside Williams. Here's Hauser. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Gobert kicks to Forbes. To the middle. Here's Reed. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Boston leading by 3. Right the pass to Williams. To the inside. It's tipped. Forbes dishes to Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Brogdon.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Hauser. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 3. Reed the pass to Forbes. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Reed. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Hauser the pass to White. The fader. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. Kicks to Forbes. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. Here's Noel. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gobert against Williams. Feeds to Williams. And here's Gobert. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Edwards against Williams. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Boston has possession. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. On the clock. Good on the triple. And the Celtics lead by 6. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Edwards with it. Jacks up a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point lead. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Brogdon out there with Brown. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And stolen by Russell. And here they go. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Noel.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Brown. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Russell. Launches it. Rebound by the Celtics.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket of the night. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Celtics. Up top, Reed. Pass to Noel. That shot off the mark. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Russell from long range drills the three-pointer. Russell's got 5 now.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. The pass to Hauser. They get it again. Williams score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams will ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Russell. Tatum dishes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Russell. At the top of the key, Reed. Back to Russell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Rob Williams is second. Rudy Gobert third.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
First one falls for him. And so Tatum nails them both. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And looking now at some numbers for Jason Tatum. Great showing for him last season. Putting in about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Rivers scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Russell. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
The screen from Brown. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And rejection by McDaniel. And they'll keep possession. Horford no up.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Brogdon finds Tatum. Back to Brogdon from past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Rivers. Here's Noel. Passes it to Reed. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Horford with the screen on Rivers. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Noel passes to Russell. Pocket 6. Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. Boston grabs the miss. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Brogdon on the wing. Tipped away. Horford sets a screen for Brown, and they double up Brown. Here's Pritchard. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Timberwolves trail by 5. Reed kicks to Russell. That one drops for him. Russell's got 9 points in the quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Inside. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Russell. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Here's Tatum after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Now Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A nice shot by McDaniel. Boston shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pritchard passes to Tatum. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Boston called for the foul.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Gobert. He has 5. That puts them in the lead. Gobert's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Minnesota. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. A very nice season for him last year, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as we saw last season, a difficult guy to run the offense against, constantly jumping the passing lanes, always a threat to create a turnover. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And the pass to White. Poked loose and stolen by Russell. McDaniels with the ball. Williams picks him up. Edwards against Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Edwards, that's good. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. No good, unable to end this run. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Indiana. Brown against Edwards. He kicks it to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Russell. Fires for 3. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brogdon outside. 1:43 left now here in the second. There's Brown with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fords the pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Screened by Russell. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Horford. The shot from the low post is good. Horford's got 6.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Gobert with a screen on White. So with a wide open look, connects from 3-point range. He's got 17.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
That's his second triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Stolen by Brogdon. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. With the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
For Boston, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad. Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. Now, here's Brogdon. With 4 seconds on the clock, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Brogdon. With 1 on the clock, that one no good. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
What stood out to me is the way they crashed the glass. These guys go hard after every miss, and that's reflected in the score.
They look like the hungrier team, or maybe I'm just getting hungry myself.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points. in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Austin Rivers is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's blocked by Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it to the middle. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Horford's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. No matter how tight the D is on him, he'll have an answer.
The Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And Al Horford no good on that one. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Austin with the ball. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Horford's shot is good. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Up top, Gobert, guarded by Horford. Rivers against White from 12 feet out. And stolen by Tatum. So the wing on the left. Going inside. Here's Pritchard. And McDaniels with the block. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Russell passes to Gobert. He gets that one. Gobert's got 11.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Here's Pritchard. And here's Brown outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Russell passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards banked in off the glass. He's got 11.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Passes to Pritchard. Over in the corner, Brown. Boston again missing.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Noel in for Russell. White dishes to Tatum. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Pass to Reed. Edwards against Brown. Swiped away. Here's Pritchard. The dish to White. Tatum on the wing. Back to White. Pocket 4. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Noel. And stolen by Horford. The pass to Pritchard. Left side, Brown. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown, the pass to Pritchard. Got a hand on it. Brown against Rivers, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint. Here's Cornett. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Rivers. Pass to Reed from outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams. The 3 from Tatum. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Back to Tatum. Six to shoot. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game, and it's tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Yep, that one goes in there. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Forbes checked in.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season, he played outstanding, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, just a notch below the leader in blocks last season. He gives a tremendous effort. Absolutely one of the best rim protectors in the league. Here's Rivers. Passes it to Noel. To the inside. Here's Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got 10 points in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. Puts it up. Williams can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 10. Kicks it to Rivers. McDaniels with the ball. Here's Reed. And that one's on target from the wing. Reed's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. The pass to Williams. And here is Brogdon. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Noel. Now Rivers. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Noel. Pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. And the shot goes in. Noel's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes it to Gobert. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Here's Pritchard. There's a screen by Williams. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Gobert. Here is Forbes. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Fouled, in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Timberwolves have gone 9 of 13 from the line. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Austin Rivers.
One shot.
And the Celtics with possession here. Brogdon scanning the floor. Here's Pritchard. Off target with his three. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Now here's McDaniel. 5 points in the game. Gobert down low. He's against Williams. Tries again. And the basket by Gobert.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Williams, a screen on Russell. Pritchard passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Russell kicks to Forbes. Kept alive, Minnesota. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here is Brogdon for the three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's White in at the one. That's the Boston 5. Edwards passes to Noel. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Noel. Williams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Williams has a screen for Brogdon. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now, here's Brogdon. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Brown outside. Williams a screen on Edwards. Brown dishes to White. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Russell no luck. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Brown. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Poked away to the left wing. Russell left side. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Rivers checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum on the wing. McDaniels defending. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Rivers with it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Count it, good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards with it. Brogdon picks him up. Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel. Gobert the screen. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 9. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Noel passes to Edwards. It's good.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the Timberwolves call time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Noel. McDaniels passes to Noel. Gobert with a screen for Rivers. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 9. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
for Minnesota. They've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. Brogdon against Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound, Minnesota.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
Pass to Gobert. He kicks to McDaniels. Now Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gobert's got 21 in the game.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Outside Tatum. Down low. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Noel. There's the pass to Rivers. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. On the wing, Brown. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And that one misses.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 11. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Noel passes to Edwards. The three. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Left side, Tatum. From 8. And rejection by McDaniel. Here's Noel. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
And if he gets looked that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Gobert drops them both. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Screen by McDaniel. And a beautiful finish by Edwards. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Here's Tatum, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And that one falls for Tatum. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Edwards inside. Brown's there. 2 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Tatum with it. Working on McDaniels.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
First free throw is good.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it with those two.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Boston on D. Edwards passes to Rivers. Offline with his 3. Celtics leading by 14. It's Brogdon on the wing. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Edwards. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Rivers. And there it is for him.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. There's Brown with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 14. Rivers dishes to Edwards.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. And here is Brown. It's stolen by Edwards. The feed to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Brown. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And stolen by Horford. Brown against Gobert. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
You love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And he's good on the first of 3. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Russell with it. Passes to McDaniels. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Horford.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Russell. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Now here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Russell. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.